Crew members, prepare for dishing.
So we here at Aero-Formatech strongly believe in our water evacuation program. The program itself is tailored not only to airlines, flight crews or individuals, but mainly people who fly over large open bodies of water. Just like our firefighting course, our water evacuation course is taught in the same manner. It's divided into two portions, an hour to an hour and a half of theory in class, which we're going to cover all the items we're going to show and use during our hands-on practice. The theory is going to include survival kits, what goes in a survival kit, how to use a survival kit, why would you use those items, how do you use them. Big portion of life raft, how do you use a life raft, how do you get into a life raft, as well as where do you store a life raft in an aircraft, how do you tie up an aircraft, life raft into the aircraft once you're using it, as well as the big item that a lot of people have but don't know how to use are the life vests. How to put on a life vest sitting in a classroom when it's warm with a cup of coffee is a lot easier than having to put it on when you're in the water in an emergency situation. Once our theoretical portion is complete, we're going to go on to the hands-on practical portion. At Aero-Formatech we use a pool, whether it be an indoor pool, an outdoor pool, or a wave pool, all depending on our locations. Once we're at the pool, we're going to go take all our items, such as our life raft, go over every item that we have, such as the canopy, the slide, how to get into the life raft from the slide, how to use your body to pull someone into the life raft as well, to go over all the portions of the water anchor, how to throw the heaving line, how to pull someone in with it. It's a great tool to have. It's small, but it's effective. As well as once the life raft has been inflated and has been showed and demonstrated, we're going to go ahead with the life preservers. Like I said, everyone can put a life preserver on in class, but here we're going to sit down and have our eyes closed and be time to put on a life preserver from the moment we pull it out underneath our seat, put it on, and see how we can put it on. A lot of people get confused of how to pull the straps, how to go around the waist, underneath the legs. There's a lot of different ways, hence why it's important to have the proper knowledge on how to do it properly. Once we have our life vests on, well, we're gonna inflate them. We're gonna do it. We have two chambers. One we're gonna do it manually. We're gonna blow it up, inflate it, and we're gonna use the blow up part of it as well to see and get the feel of what it is. Trying to swim with a life preserver is not the same as swimming without it on. So we're going to jump in the pool, we're going to do a few lengths with it so you can see how it is. Once we get into the water with the life preservers, we're going to go over the proper techniques for hypothermia, how to conserve your body heat, how to use the people around you to keep your body heat as well, how to save energy. And those are all little items that we can teach you that can actually prolong you and save your life if ever you're in emergency evacuation. Once we're in the water, we're going to simulate having someone in the life raft, pulling people into the life raft. You know, who are you going to use first? Who are you going to pull in first? The injured, or are you going to pull someone who's able to help you pull other people in? Once you're in the life raft, there's going to be exercises to see how it is to put a canopy down, how tight it can be when you're in a 10-man life raft, even if you're just 8 or 9 people. There's not a lot of room, but you're going to learn to deal with what you have. Just like our theory course, which lasts an hour to an hour and a half, our hands-on practice portion, which is done at the pool, will last about 45 minutes to an hour, all depending on the size of the group we have.
Practice 925, turn 30 degrees left. Crew members, prepare for dishing.